Hey friends, Billy from LM Cases here, and today we are going to take a look at a very cool amenities case that we just finished up. So, in the classic amenities case format of a fridge, microwave, and coffee maker, this one follows suit. It has a fridge, a microwave, and a coffee maker, but it has a cool drawer configuration. It has a little slide-out shelf for a printer, and it has a slot for folding chairs. So taking a look at the left-hand side of this case, we have a storage compartment on the top here. And here is our folding chair compartment that is laminated, or I should say lined with 1/2-inch PE foam. So the folding chair slots are actually pretty cool. This is the second version of this case that we did for this company. So if you're at a trade show or any type of site visit and you just need a place to sit down and you don't want to sit on the road case table that is the lid for this case, you do have a folding chair compartment, which is cool. So this case comes complete with a microwave. You can see what we're up to here, that everything is nice and rounded. All of the foam is intentionally cut so that it looks nice, because why have a 90-degree corner when you can have a nice rounded one? So below that, we have our standard refrigerator that we put in with most of these. I think this is a 2 cubic foot refrigerator. What I can tell you is that LM uses the same microwave and refrigerator for our own personal cases that we take to trade show, and it keeps your water and your after show beers quite cold. So for a small little refrigerator, it is quite mighty. As far as coffee goes, we are using a commercial grade Keurig machine for this particular case. This is a customer request. We do like the commercial grade version of the Keurig. It works, I should say it just is much more durable build. It's not really that much more expensive than the regular one. So for those of you who are out there who are looking to replicate this or just looking for a beverage maker for your shop, check out the commercial grade version. They're about the same price and they're built a lot better. So this is mounted on a slide-out shelf. This is built out of Baltic Birch, 1/2-inch Baltic Birch that's black texture coated and mounted on the ever popular, often talked about, heavy-duty Accuride glides. This also does have a, this is 1/2-inch marine grade plastic on the top. That's what keeps the machine located. So the idea with the insert is the plastic piece on the bottom keeps it located left to right, and then as it slides in, this top piece of foam right here keeps it from bouncing around when it's in there. And again, we use these personally when we go to trade shows, and they are loaded in the back of a trailer that's towed behind our pickup truck. We have never had a Keurig come loose for us. So this piece right here is, let's see, what is this? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 K-cups mounted in a piece of Baltic Birch, so you can keep your K-cups proudly displayed. Below this, we have 3 accessory drawers that are finished with black texture coating on the inside, built from 1/2-inch Baltic Birch, mounted on heavy-duty Accuride glides, and feature a recessed pull handle. We build all of our drawers the same. I think we make a really nice workbox and a really nice drawer. We build a lot of drawers here at LM, and I will tell you that they are built very, very well. As I say oftentimes on videos, road cases all look the same on the internet, but once you actually touch them, you can really see the difference, and I think that LM's drawers are quite nice. Down below here, we have a shelf for a printer. This will show you what I was talking about with the Keurig as far as just as far as the way the bracketry works. This is the same style, so this particular cutout holds the printer. This is 1/2-inch Baltic that's black texture coated on the bottom here, and then this is a spot for the printer, which we do have an electrical outlet on the back for this, which I'll show you in a second. And then below here, we just have another storage drawer. So before we get into the electrical componentry of this case, let me show you the back here. So what we do anytime there is a refrigerator or a microwave is we put these expanded metal vents and this is a bit of an optical illusion with the camera, this is actually recessed. But what we do is we bend this on our press so that it has a nice radius on the corner here. So this allows the microwave to breathe, and then we also have a bottom one for the refrigerator. So power to the case is handled by a retractable, spring-loaded 30-foot cable reel. So if you just pull this cable out, the whole case is powered by this one cable. And then on the back here, we've got a trap door that shows you the electrical working. So there is a separate duplex outlet that's located right here. That's just for the printer. The printer has a AC adapter that has an inline AC to DC adapter and a little barrel on the end. So that gives you one outlet for that. It also gives you a place to store it, and it gives you one courtesy outlet. So this box is the sum of all the power in the case. And what you can see is we swap out all of the power lines with true 1. So the microwave has a true 1, the Keurig has a true 1, and the fridge has a true 1. So that gives you a locking connection locally. So if you need to take it out, you can. But it is certainly more secure than the consumer grade level Edison plug that's on the back. And just from the sake of comedy, it is really, really funny if you're in the production industry to see a microwave and a refrigerator and Keurig with a true 1 on the end. It is just, I don't know why I find that so funny, but I really do. This is the lid for this particular case, featuring the ever popular super heavy duty custom built LM table legs. That's right, we have table legs custom built for us here at LM. These are not the off-the-shelf part table legs that you may see from other rival case companies. Super, super heavy duty. And we have 2 sets of them on there because this table is quite large. I don't know the dimension off the top of my head, but I would bet we're probably somewhere between 48 inches wide for truck pack and probably 50 or so inches tall. What else? Oh, the handles. So LM, we use deep recessed pen Elcom handles, and we like to put a center pull handle on the top. So if you notice, this particular case has 3 handles. The bottom handles are for lifting. This top one is centered so that when you pull the case, it doesn't pull off center. So that wraps up this video on the amenities case. If you have questions about this or anything else in the LM multiverse, you can send me an email, billy@lmcases.com. If you want to check out more details on this case with some still pictures and some copy showing the descriptions in more detail than your rambling road case salesman Billy, check it out at lmcases.com. There is also a link in the description below that will magically transport you to our website. And if you want to check out the daily goings-on at LM, check us out on Instagram. We are LM_cases. Thanks so much for stopping by. Catch you guys on the next one. Bye.